very emotion-filled game tonight. Just from your perspective, what did you see in the altercation between Marcus Smart and Trey?
To be honest with you, I think I turned around like kind of quick, so I didn't really see. I just heard the whistle blow, and when I turned back around, I just saw like basically both teams like trying to help each other out. So now I was wanting to see if my teammate was down or not. But initially, I actually didn't see it, and then I just heard the whistle, and it sounded like something was going on.
For you to still come out and play the way that you did, just how are you able to compartmentalize some of those emotions?
Just try to stay even keeled, but know that you could build off stuff like that as far as momentum and emotion. But I think just trying to settle it back down, I think is most important. Just to make sure that we're calm, collected, and ready to try to finish the game.
There have been some times in the couple of weeks that Quinn's been here where I think he's hinted at wanting guys to recognize when they're open and get a three up more quickly. You seem to do that very well, but at the same time, there was like a situation tonight where you made a three with kind of a hand in your face. You got Trey, one pass away, wide open. But like you just got that focus. Like, how do you balance that sort of get a quick release versus survey the whole situation and see who's open?
Yeah, it's a tough. In my mind, it's like if I get a little bit of space, I got to take advantage of it. I think it's one of my strengths. So I just need putting pressure on the defense, giving the defense sometimes like a different look, be able to get, just try to be aggressive. I'm trying to impact the game, both ends of the floor. So, whenever I feel like it's daylight, and I just try to get that off.
There's also been a couple of times, in the couple of weeks since you've been here, where you're kind of the shooter on the weak side. You've got another shooter with you on the weak side. The ball comes to you, and you kind of give like that pass fake to the other shooter, just to freeze the defender.
Right.
How did you come to that move, and when do you know sort of, okay, I need to use a heater?
That's so what the defense does, they call it like bracketing. So when they know it's like a two shooters on the backside, when they throw the ball out, they'll try to like play the passing lane. So if I make the quick pass, they'll be able to deflect it. So that's what they try to do when there's like a 2-on-1. So I think for me, it's like reading that because sometimes the quick swing they read it and you get a deflection. But I think that ball fake gets them to commit, and if they don't, then I can pump fake and then actually throw the pass, or I can still throw the pass. But if I see them trying to bait it into the steal, that's when the shot's wide open. So I usually try to read that. I see that coming before the kind of play develops, knowing if it's going to be a 2-on-1 on the backside.
Quinn has talked a lot about this team kind of overhelping a little bit, especially on the strong side. How do you beat that natural inclination to try and go and help when you should really just trust your teammate and stick with the guy?
I think it's feel of the game. I think it's just habits. We have to just continue to build on knowing that, hey, this is what our concept is. If they make tough twos over our finishes, we can live with that. Make it tough for them at the rim, but we have to just be more disciplined and say, the 6-hour game plan. I think that's just the bottom line of that.